Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and I am in my regular level 3 Gundam again, which I really need to de-char. But I am with, once again, AzurasCry, CopperFusion, Ray, Dangerously 1986, and GuangStar, and we are all playing against a random team of drop-ins. This is the first one we did, the one I hosted, the one that convinced Lee that maybe someone else should host, because watch this Dom very carefully. Where is it? It's there. Now it's there. Now it's there. Now it's there. Now it's way the back over there. This is, that is probably the teleportingest thing I have ever seen. In Star Trek pseudoscience, Warp 10 is when something occupies every point in the universe at once, and this is a Warp 10 Dom. Unfortunately, this means that it was very hard for us to get a bead on the first people in Zeon who storm C, because in this map, Zeon will always storm C. So, yeah, this didn't go too well. Yeah. So, unfortunately, when you're playing this map, there are a few options to begin the map with, and they all are tricky. One is to just all of you hit C, because if you're split up when you hit C, Zeon will simply steamroll you. That's the most common thing. Occasionally someone will drop back and hit B, and if it's someone fast who can get back up to the front quickly, you may be in good shape, but there's that temporary disadvantage that the Federation will have while someone is, conquering back points while everyone fights at C. And it really makes things difficult. I actually got a shot in on somebody. That is a first. And I pulled my shot because I didn't want to slash Guang, but he got out of my way too, so that Gelga sniper just got away scot-free. And it took C, which is also the inevitable consequence of these things happening here. And I had somebody basically waiting to hit me in the back for when I fired, but I managed to get away. And I think, yeah. Ow. Oh, I managed to dodge that one, but I won't dodge the next one. Yep. Got tackled by the Gelgug right behind me. Level 5 Gelgug S, which is roughly equivalent to the Gundam, so it's not too surprising. So everybody's bunched up now at the south center point of the map. Occasionally, when things have gotten like this, what I've done in other matches is head up either side, depending on what points are available, and capture either D or E and try and move the fight up towards the enemy base. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it leaves your allies exposed and in danger. So, it's a tough call. It depends on, how the fight is going, where everyone is, and how much you like the people you're playing with. And I really like the people I'm playing with, so I didn't want to leave them hanging while I try to do something like that. So, we stuck with it, and, it does not go great, but I had to show you that teleporting Dom. And that guy is dead. I have the uncanny ability in a lot of these matches to fire the shot after the kill shot. Let's see. I need to get a higher level of freed as well, because I keep underestimating the damage that heat sword does. It is tremendous. At least against my Gundam. So. Got an assist. I only half remember this match at this point, except that it was very bad with, a side of teleportation, so a lot of this is going to be as much a surprise to me as it is anybody else. Shouldn't have let that Zagaki by. But I got a couple of hits in on it without getting hit myself, which is a good trick when you can do it. And now we knock each other over 2-3 times. Except it is actually somehow on its feet. Oh no, there was a support class over there, so my legs are dead. So I managed to get the Zagaki with a tackle, which, is nice, but unfortunately that redlines my thrusters and I am unable to get away from the Gelgug ground. But basically, what in situations like this, and especially when I'm playing support rather than general, even though I'm not here, what I tend to like to do is try, if I end up close to things, is tackle them and keep them stunned so another teammate can hopefully take them on. Doesn't always work out. It didn't work so great for me there, but sometimes it is helpful. I have been doing better lately with more of an eye towards, helping the team than getting the highest score for myself, so, which is not to say I still don't try and grab the last shot on something if I can, but basically I'm of the opinion that unless it is an ace match and you have a good reason not to, sorry, Azura, if you have the shot and nobody else has taken it, take it, because the sooner you can get the enemy dead and out of the way, the less damage your whole team's going to take, so... Ow. But the Ifrit's gone. No worries. But yeah, Ifrit's, like I said, the Ifrit's melee weapon is really nastier than I remember. I've got to get that at a high rank because it's going to be really useful. Plus it's got the camper shotgun, so... And I probably should have moved into melee, but I was thinking downswing, and I didn't want to downswing because I'd just get tackled to death. There, I'm pretty sure it used its tackle trying to deal with me, so... And generally, what I've started trying to do, and has been working well for me generally, is to try and get to cover before I turn around, because turning around generally leaves you pretty vulnerable. So, if you have to do it, if you can get at least one angle covered while you turn, you're in better shape. Unfortunately, they're doing a pretty good job of guarding the ace. There was a round earlier this night where, unfortunately, Lee was the ace and we were not doing a good job of covering him. We won just barely, but yeah, we didn't do so good keeping him alive. But yeah, as you can see, that we are not coming back for this. We cannot do 10,000 points of kills in 30 seconds, even though, Copper gives it his best. But yeah, this was a rough round, but that's when we moved on to the basic map with Copper's strategy, and that went a lot better. Unfortunately, that missed. At least I got out of Guang's way rather than blocking his shot. Then I knocked everybody over. Go me! Tried to keep him still and not swing to keep him still for Guang or Ray, but it just didn't happen. But again, doesn't matter too much because we were 10,000 points down, so only so much you can do at that point. So, here it is. It's not the worst round I've ever played. I actually got some kills in, one with a tackle, which always... When I can kill someone with a Vulcan or a tackle, it always feels like such an accomplishment. So, that's one good thing to come out of this at least. So, yeah, it came in second to last, and only by virtue of that tackle, basically. Otherwise, I would have been tied with Ray. But, yeah, so... We got some much better rounds out of this, and there will probably be at least one on Wednesday and one on Friday, too. I may pull some more out of that stack, because we got about 10 rounds done, and I recorded most, if not all of them. So, there will be more coming. That's all I can guarantee at the moment. But that is going to do it for us for now. We'll be back with more Gundam Battle Operation, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.
Had his chops registered, and he's the like this guy among us.